How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to another review on the channel. Today, without getting demonetized for saying his name, we have Flashback Fuchs. I'm not saying the F words, it's Christian Fuchs. So literally, I'm not saying the F word, don't demonetize me or anything like that. It's Flashback Christian Fuchs, and this card looks fortune amazing, or whatever the word is. He looks amazing, lads, absolutely amazing. He's got 88 pace, 97 physical with 89 defending, 86 dribbling and 90 passing, and some say he'd be a crazy centre-back. So I wanted to test him in a couple of different positions today, left-back and centre-back. So lads, if you do enjoy, you know what to do. Bring that hype, smash that like, subscribe to the channel. I would have had this out last night, but the servers were doing server-type things. They weren't up. So they were down, and I couldn't get on the servers, and that is why I didn't review Christian Fuchs. But we're going to review him today, and this card looks very, very good. So like I said, if you do enjoy, a like would be appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here. Make sure you hit that notification bell to stay notified of every single review or upload I do on the channel. And lads, let's stick with the routine. Let's see what he's like in-game and stuff like that. Right then, lads, he's into his squads, and he's at left-back. Now, in-game, I'm going to play him left-back, and I'm going to play him centre-back. Two different roles, and there is method to the madness. Not that I'm saying I'm mad. In terms of his work rates and whatnot, the medium to medium, which for me is great for a centre-back. It's great for a centre-back. Normally at left-back, right-back, you look for high to medium. So with that, a medium at left-back's not that bad. He's 6'2" in terms of heights, so he is very, very tall. Left foot primarily, 3-star skills, 2-star weak foot, but for a left-back it doesn't matter because the ball's down the line, you look to curve it round and beat their fullback to get your winger in behind. So it shouldn't matter too much. And his jumping is, I went too far, but it's 99. That's why I'm looking at him as a centre-back, you know, because he should win headers. He's got 99 strength, 99 aggression. He should win tackles. He should win everything, boys. He's got 99 strength, man. He should be very, very strong on this game. And the pace. The pace is there. This card has more in-game stats than Sergio Ramos's player moments. And that should signify that this card should be lights out. 88 pace, but with the Shadow Chem style, which I'm using today because he doesn't need a physical boost. He doesn't need a physical boost. He's got 88 acceleration and 88 sprint speed, going on to 99 acceleration and 98 sprint speed. I want to see if he's actually that with 6'2" and that kind of pace. I want to see if he motors like that, you know, and goes. Shot power 90. Should have a good strike on him. Not an accurate strike, but a good strike. 62 finishing, 68 second position, 81 long shots, and that's just his shooting in general. The passing, he's got 98 crushing, poor vision, 92 short pass, 88 long pass, and 97 curve again. The curve will be important for those passes down the line to beat their fullback and get your winger in behind defenses. Dribbling. 74 agility, 72 balance, not the greatest in the world, but for a left back, it's not that bad. Reactions 93, fantastic, 92 ball control, 86 dribbling, and 86 composure with 91 interceptions, 86 in terms of hit accuracy and defensive awareness, which is marking, love saying that, and 91 stand tackle and 90 slide tackle. And again, with the chem style, 99 interceptions, 96 defensive awareness, head accuracy, doesn't matter. He's got 96 in terms of stand tackle and 99 in terms of slide tackle. And speaking of 99s, he's got 99 jump and 99 strength and 99 aggression. I want to use this guy at centre-back. It's just me. I want to use this guy at centre-back, man. I really do. So that's what we're going to do in game. We'll start him off at left-back, and then after one game, maybe two games, we'll switch him at centre-back and see what he does there. And in terms of traits, he's got one. It's giant throwing. It's not long throwing, it's giant. So I think he does that thing where he just motors up and just woof, straight he launches it, boys. Absolutely launches it. So I'm expecting like goals from throws. He throws it into the back of the net. I'm expecting it. I'm really expecting it. But like I say, he's going to play left back, he's going to play centre back. I'll switch out. Basically, for left back lads, I'll do this. I'll go to Premier League. We'll go to left back. If I can get there. And I should have another Leicester man, Ricardo Pereira. And this is what we'll do in game to put him on left back. I'll probably switch him out and probably play him left back and play him on 7 chemistry or 6 chemistry, but it will be 7. Actually, we'll start Pereira on 7, switch Fuchs. Yeah, that's the plan, But in terms of custom tactics and stuff like that, we're playing a 4-2-3-1. And, yes, he's going to play left back and centre back, like I've said. Instructions at left back. Stay back while attacking. Normally, I've got this on kind of free roam and stuff like that, and go forward and do what they want. But I'm going to play this like champs. Not sweaty or anything like that, just what he's going to be like in terms of like really, really good player. And centre-backs literally stay back while attacking as well. So that's the 2 instructions on him. And he's not on free kicks or anything. I'm surprised he's not on those. But lads, let's get into the highlights for Christian Fuchs. Please don't demonetize me. And let's see what he's like. See how fast he is. Speed test. He's beat Di Maria. Speed test on their fullback. Zoom. That's a free kick. He seems fast. Fast enough anyways. Christian Fuchs. Oh, big challenge. Heel to heel. Oh, big heel, heel to heel. Oh, big roulette. Oh. Well played. Oh, nice. It's Christian Fuchs. Ah, oh, dudes. Yeah, his stamina at left back. It's actually depleting a lot. Look at Bellerin's stamina. Then look at Fuchs' stamina. Yeah, left back could be a bit much of a stretch for him, man. We'll stick him in centre back, see how he does. Fuchs. Oh, for Fuchs' sake, mate. I reckon Tovan should have stayed. Oh, what a challenge. Go on, Fuchs. And Fuchs is playing centre back now. He's actually playing a lot better as well. It's a good ball. Daglish. Fuchs there with his 99 strength and aggression, boys. Little 1-2. There's the 1-2. Long pass OP. Oh, he's absolutely pinged it, lads. Jeez. And Bergwijn's messed it up. Fuchs. Lock me off of him, man. It's like his reactions are really high, but sometimes he's slow to respond. Look at that. It's like, come on, bro. What a back heel that is. Oh, nah, his agility sucks. I tried to turn him there, lads. He wouldn't turn. Would not turn. I think it's a mixture of his height and his agility and stuff. Even though you look at agility on centre-backs like Van Dijk, it's not that bad, but he just wouldn't turn there, lads. Simple as that. And that was Fuchs' centre-back. Gone Fuchs. See his turn there and there. Now, there's something not clicking with his cards and he's turning. I don't know what it is. It's like a hidden or a fake stat increase. It's weird. You know, responsiveness, man. I'm sliding because I'm getting angry. And he hit the post. Fuchs, please. He doesn't turn. I tried to turn to cut off the angle. I just didn't. Nice. So there we have it, lads. Christian Fuchs. Now, in terms of Fuchs and his abilities on the game, he's got ability, but he lacks in certain areas. And the one thing I want to pick up on is it's kind of frame. It's like an average body type, but he's very tall. So with that, you look at like, let's say like an Edin Dzeko or someone like that. Getting Edin Dzeko to do like super turns and like tracking the runs and going from one side to the other very, very smoothly is very difficult from time to time. Same be said about Christian Fuchs, unfortunately, which for a left back / centre back is not that great. I mean, he's easily beat. I showed you that in the gameplay how he's easily beat on a kind of 1v1 basis. If they do a drag back, a ball roll, you're like, I was pressing down on one of them and you just kept going forward. It's like, is this server delay or what is this? I'm not too sure why it did that, but I can only play what's on screen, you know what I'm saying? As for his abilities, it's there, he's fast, he's tall, that helps him in the heading and stuff, possibly doesn't help him in being agile and stuff like that. I mean, he's got the agility, 74 agility, 72 balance, so I don't know why he's so stiff on this game. It's almost like the fake stats in certain areas. Reactions are good, but again, they're not that good in game. His tackling, tremendous, his aggression, strength, very, very good. And his jumping, he's aerially dominant, 6'2" and 99 jumping. He's very good in the air, and his passing is truly, truly tremendous. So they're in for this Christian Fuchs at left back and at centre back. I reviewed him in both positions at 8.9. He doesn't get a 9+. Does not get a 9+. Now, I expected him to. I looked at this card and I thought, geez, this card looks amazing. This card literally looks amazing, which it does. I'm looking at it right now on the screen. And again, if I wasn't to do gameplay and I just looked at this card, I'd be like, literally get this card and play him centre back or left back or anything like that. my suggestion, after using the card, is to play him CDM. Why would he work at CDM? Lads, he's got the passing, he's got the tackling, he's got the ball control, he's got the physicals, and I think he's been very overlooked to be utilised as a CDM on this game. I reckon as a stay-back CDM, he would do a great job. He wouldn't get forward too much, and he'd defend very well. So CDM is my recommended position with this card, not centre-back, because sometimes, as you would have seen, it's not always that responsive, and it's very frustrating. So 8.9 is what I do give the cards. I was expecting higher. I was thinking he would get higher, and I'm actually shocked. I didn't give him higher. I've given him 8.9, so he doesn't get a 9+. As for value for coins, 190k on the Xbox and on the PlayStation, roughly give or take 5-10k on both consoles at this moment in time. It's not a bad price. It's not really a bad price for this card. You look at left backs in the Premier League, you got like Tierney. I reckon Tierney's a better left back. You look at centre backs in the Premier League, you got like David Luiz, Fabian Schär. Arguably, David Luiz is a better centre back. Fabian Schär is possibly similar to this card, but yeah, there is better centre-backs in there. And when I'm talking about David Luiz, I'm obviously talking about the Flashback, of course. In terms of the other left-backs in this game, I'll compare it to left-backs in the over 100k, under 100k brackets. But I reckon he's value. I reckon he is value. 9.4 is what I've given him right there. I reckon he's somewhat value at 190k. I reckon he's better than Van Aanholt. I did use Van Aanholt. He's very fast, but Van Aanholt is very frustrating. He's better than some left-backs, but not all left-backs. Does that make sense? Like Robertson, inform Robertson, stuff like that. I reckon he's better than Robertson. At centre-backs, he's better than the informs and stuff like that, but he's not better than like the flashbacks in terms of David Luiz. In terms, I've said in terms about 58 times, in terms of the enjoyments, 8.0. There was times when I got incredibly frustrated with the cards and his inability to move fluidly, and that frustrated me. It really did. And you would have seen that in the clips as well, where I got frustrated, I slid in, and he hit the post from the chance that he did create via me sliding, because I got frustrated with the card. So 8.0 is what he gets. He's more enjoyable as a left back, but he's more effective as a centre back. Does that kind of make sense? I think it does. In terms of FUT Champ status, he would be a starter. I wouldn't not use his cards. I wouldn't put him on the bench. He'd have no impact on off the bench, apart from maybe coming on as a CDM and sealing out the game. So starter would be what I would recommend. In terms of game played, he played 4 in total for me, scoring 0 times, assisting 0 times. Clean sheets, I think that was 2, 1. 2 or 1, I believe it's 2 or 1. He got a 7.2, 6.8, and an 8.7 in the first 3 games. In terms of the price, is 190. In terms of links, there's a good one as well. He weak links and gives the orange link into Alaba. Alaba, centre-back Alaba. If you want to swap them in game, play Alaba out as a left-back. You could swap them in game and just do that. Ricardo Pereira, you want to play Ricardo Pereira, the shapeshifter on 7 chemistry and centre-back, swap them over in game. A very good link right there. And of course, Premier League links and Icon links. In terms of pros, you got the pace, you got the tackling, you got the strength, it's 99 of course, it's very good. You got the aggression, it's 99, it should be very good. And he's got the passing as well. His passing is possibly the best thing I like about this card. I'm not going to lie, lads. His passing is truly tremendous. And you would have seen a ping in the gameplay. I had it left back, pinged it to right wing. It was just like a laser beam. In terms of the cons, stiff. I'm not talking about his manhood. I'm talking about his stiffness in game, where he's like a robot, boys. He needs like WD-40 in his hinges. You know what I'm saying? To get going. I know his agility stat is good. It's just in game, I think his frame and everything goes against him in terms of being able to turn really quickly and be responsive. And that is the ultimate thing with this card, being responsive. So that's what the stiffness is about. In terms of stamina, left back, it's an issue. I showed you that during one of the games as well. At half time, his stamina was nearly in the orange. Nearly in the orange, that's crazy. So stamina as left back is an issue with the card because you're up and down the field. As a centre back, you're just back all the time. So stamina, if you play him centre back, it won't be an issue whatsoever. But if you use him left back, just keep an eye out for that. In terms of traits, he's got the giant throw-in, not long throw-in, giant. And you can throw them into the box if you do have them. And that is the only trait he's got. Over 100k, Alexandro is a better left back, and these are just left backs in his ballpark, by the way, in terms of quality. Alexandro's better than the cards, and Fuchs is possibly better than Renan Ludoy. Ludoy's like 300k, and I reckon Fuchs, that's where the value comes in. I reckon he's better than the Renan Ludoy. In terms of under 100k, it'll be Fuchs and then Banguero, the guy whose name I love in this game. Bang Aguero. Banguero. It's just a sensational name. He's a very good left back on this game too. So that would be the comparisons right there. Passing. 8 out of 10. The shooting would be a 6, the physical would be a 9, your stamina lets him down unfortunately if a left back, and dribbling would be a 7. The skill moves would be a 3-star, the weak foot is 2-star, which could affect him if you want to pass it on his right foot. Medium work rate, 6'2" tall, and left foot primarily. In terms of key pro, will be the passing, the key con will be the stiffness or responsiveness of the cards, and the best chem style, possibly Shadow, takes him to a 96 centre back. That is tremendous from an 89 rated card. A 95 left back, a 94 left wing back, and 93 CDM in the position where I would recommend this card, CDM of course, and 87 in terms of CM. Lads, I couldn't get this review out to you guys last night, otherwise I would have. The servers were down for the majority of people around the world, and I was one of them. So the servers were down for me, unfortunately. I think EA was getting like a load of DDoS attacks and stuff like that. So that's why the servers were down. The servers went down this morning too. So who knows what's happening with the servers? But lads, regardless of that, I hope you have enjoyed the review. If you have, once again, a like would be very much appreciated from you guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here. Brought out another video yesterday, by the way, squad reviews. If you do want your squad sent in to me, tweet me your teams. And I'll leave basically follow me on Twitter, Marshall89HD. And when I do the next episodes, I will tweet out when I'm doing your team. So keep an eye out for that, lads. Keep an eye out. But lads, hope you're doing very well in this isolation period, and I hope you're keeping sane, I hope you're keeping well, and I hope you're keeping safe. And lads, wash your hands. That's literally all asking, isn't it? Wash your hands, keep the social distancing, keep apart, and I hope you did enjoy this review. Took some time out of your day, and spending your time with me is very much appreciated. But lads, thank you very much for all your support recently, and I will catch you on the next episodes of Reviews. Yeah. Catch you on the next review, lads.